making my way up because Nico is going to attempt to bring the golf cart up a steep hill with Franjo and Charlie. I am not going to risk flying out of it, but I am going to video them because this is going to be interesting. Go to the flat. Go! Go, go, go! Charlie! He's so scared. He's so cute. You're a cute baby boy. It's 8:30. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. So it's been a couple of days since that beachy montage. We got back Monday from a lovely weekend in Tali. We haven't been to the beach in a really long time. His family hadn't been to the beach in a really long time, so that trip was all planned out, and it just so happened that I had a hosting on that weekend super near. It was perfect. Basically, we spent the entire Saturday at the beach just hanging out. I finished a book, which I'm so happy about, and then on Sunday I was able to host the wedding that I was booked for, and then we went home Monday. Now I am refreshed and ready for the week ahead. I've actually got a hosting on Friday. I have a tech run tomorrow, so it's a busy week, but again, I'm just super excited to be starting 2023 off this way. I just thank God for all of the blessings and of course my management for just booking me. I thought I would sit down and do a very old school video again with the old school videos, I know, but I feel like if you've been watching YouTube since maybe 2013, then this kind of video at the start of the year won't come as a surprise to you. I have been dying to sit down and film a video like this because again, I've been really busy the past couple of weeks, and for the first time in a long time, I've actually been putting on quite a bit of makeup. Not gonna lie, my skin's a little, oh girl, I've got a lot of makeup bits that I've been dying to share with you guys, and I haven't said that in a really long time. I just wanted to do a 2022 roundup of all of my favorites. I feel like this is also a great way to kind of start the year if maybe you're on the hunt for a new makeup bit, fashion thing, or if you just want to be boodled or influenced into spending some of that Christmas money. I am your girl. I've got a couple of things that I want to show. If you've been watching me for a long time, then you will know it takes a lot for me to like, nay, love a product. And I'm going to try my best to not say I love this, highly recommend this, obsessed with this, can't get enough of this, because it's just going to be a lot. If I do end up saying those phrases or those words a lot, then use this video as a fun drinking game. I guarantee you within the next 3 minutes, you will be drunk. So with that being said, let's get on to the favorites. This very Marmite fashion choice. I know some people love this and I know a lot of people hate this. I love this. Denim dungarees, I guess some of you call them overalls. They're basically what preschool children wear, right? Or farmers. I have magically been able to look like both, but I can't get enough of it. It's so comfortable. It's basically like wearing pajamas out. It's definitely not the most flattering, but let me live. These are from Mango. I got them a couple of months back, but I only started wearing them a lot recently because I had to get them altered. The thing with Mango and Zara, a lot of the times their pants are for like women who are 6 feet tall and I'm 5'5", so you do the math. Other than that, I love how oversized and baggy they are, and they're just really easy to wear. I wear them with tank tops, I wear them with t-shirts, I wear them with sweaters. It's been a constant in my wardrobe. Next up are some glasses. I got a lot of questions over on my Instagram when I posted me wearing these in Bali. Can't really give you guys any more information other than Nico got them online. I'll try to to ask him what the actual brand is, and if I can find it, I will link it in the description box for you guys. But they're these really cool yellow sunglasses. I have been wearing them non-stop as well. They're just so cool. Like, I know, again, this is another Marmite product that won't be for everyone. I look a little bit like somebody's grandfather. Really like the idea of being able to wear sunglasses indoors and outdoors and not look like a douchebag. Or maybe I do look like a douchebag, who knows? But these are them. They have yellow lenses and they just go with basically all of my outfits. He originally got them for himself, but the frames are a little too small for his head, so he ended up buying himself a different pair over in Ronnie and Joe. So I happily got these and now I can't stop wearing them. I'm so glad they did fit Nico. Another fashion favorite is my mom vintage Bottega. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you need to go find a vintage Bottega. I'm not here to tell you need to spend thousands upon thousands to get a bag, but in general, a larger slouchy bag, that has been my vibe for the past couple of weeks. And this bag in particular, oh my god. Trina is currently in Japan and I asked her like if she has free time to please go to a vintage shop and look for more of these Bottegas because I feel like I need them in every single color. I've just been using this bag so much that I feel like I need it in like a fun color, and I also need it in like a brown. Just a giant slouchy everyday hobo bag that can basically fit my entire life. I feel like every fashion fave I'm showing you guys is kind of a Marmite product. Birkenstocks! Specifically, these black suede ones that I got off of Zalora. I forgot just how much I love Birkenstocks. I don't care what people say. I don't care if they're an ugly shoe, sandal, mandal. I just know in my heart of hearts that these sandals were made for me. And you know, at first I kind of got a little worried. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten the suede ones, but they're so durable and they actually are wearing and surviving really great. I've used this in the rain. They're still alive and kicking. At the end of the day, wear what makes you happy and wear what you feel comfortable and confident in. Birkenstock. Now on to two tech favorites. I have recently fallen back in love with my Kindle and I get a lot of questions about what model of Kindle I have. I just discovered what model I have. This is the 10th generation Kindle. I'm still not sure if that's completely 100% the actual name. The only reason why I also figured out what the model was because I was actually on the hunt for a case which I found over on Lazada, and to figure out what size and model I had, at the back, model number J9G29R. I will always still prefer an actual book, but for practicality and for trips, I just feel like a Kindle is a lot more practical, and I really love how slim it is, how compact it is. I love that you can adjust the brightness and that you can read it even at night and it won't damage your eyes. If you've been on the fence, take this as your 2023 sign to invest in a Kindle. Bose headphones that Nico got me for my birthday. They're fantastic and they're super worth the money. I think they're called Bose Quiet Comfort 45. He got me the white ones, which I really do love. I will never ever use these though if I'm wearing makeup because I don't want the padding to get dirty. It's got two modes, silent, which you literally can't hear anything. Like sometimes Nico is shouting at me and I'm just like, but it's also got this setting called aware where you can kind of hear the outside, but it's still kind of canceled out a bit. It's so great. Like honestly, I'm not a big techie person, but even I am just like, these headphones are so worth it. Fragrance favorites, Philosophy Amazing Grace. I got this for my birthday and it is glorious. It is such a girly floral, but not grandma scent. So fresh and clean. It's perfect for every day. These are really hard to get though. I will say there's no more Philosophy here in the Philippines. So if you can find it online, get it because it's just a really great everyday scent that just always seems to lighten up my mood and liven up my day. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over Instagram, but I can confirm that this scent is indeed incredible. Byredo Gypsy Water. I got this for myself last year as well. This was a very big gamble because for some weird reason, and this is so not me, I have to go on this tangent for a little bit. Please bear with. When it comes to fragrances, I am the biggest believer in going to the actual shop and sniffing everything and then getting a sample on paper, spritzing it on your wrist, walking around, coming back and revisiting. Always been my process. This though, for some weird reason, I just kept seeing it online and I kept researching on it and had never sniffed it before, but I already knew I was gonna love it. So it was like a really weird gamble. True enough, it has become one of my go-to evening scents. Sexy, musky, crisp, and clean all at the same time. It's got the muskiness and sexiness of Glossier You, but the crisp, cleanness of the Aesop Tacit perfume that I also love, and it lasts all day. I got one kind of body care favorite. My hands have been so dry and cracky, and it's gotten to the point that it's getting really painful. And I would put lotion, I would put oil, but nothing was moisturizing my hands. They're still pretty dry, but they're a lot softer, smoother, and more hydrated than they were. And it's all down to this Caudalie Vino Therapist Hand and Nail Repairing Cream. It smells kind of citrusy, which is really lovely actually. I love anything citrus smelling, but it's a very thick, hydrating cream that absorbs so quickly that your hands aren't sticky or greasy. I've been using it every single night, and it's the only one that I can genuinely feel like is working on my hand. I can't believe I've reached that point in my life where I actually need a hand and nail cream, but I do, and this Caudalie one's great. Let's talk about makeup favorites, because I have got so many, which I'm really happy about, because again, I don't get to talk about makeup much on this channel. Oldie but a goodie. This is my second bottle in like a month and a half, which just goes to show that I really have been putting on a lot of makeup. MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. We all know I love a good setting spray. I will always be going back to this. There's a reason why it's a cult classic. Shout out to MAC. I still feel like you guys are number one. It keeps my makeup on all day. It sets my makeup beautifully. And for the days where my makeup is not looking as fresh as it was like when I first put it on, I'll just spritz a little bit of this, and then I've got a glow and my makeup looks good. I also like to use this to dampen my beauty sponges. Banila Co Hydrating Primer. Oh my god. This is so hydrating and light on the skin, but it grips my makeup like nothing else. It is brilliant. There are two other versions of primers by Banila Co. They have the original, which is hailed as the king of all primers, and the Tone Up, which is a more evening primer. Both are really good. I have both of them. I just haven't really been able to use them much because I've been obsessed with this. I especially love using this under my eyes and around my nose. Whenever I use this under my eyes, my concealer never creases. Sometimes, if I'm using a light enough amount of concealer, I don't even have to set it. Magic. Issy Co Active Concealer. They've got more shades. The formula is even better. I especially love these two shades. PL2. It's a little bit more peachy. It's what I use for under my eyes. This makes me look like I've slept a full 8 hours. This is so beautiful that I don't even need to put any other concealer on top of this. Like, this will just brighten my under eyes and I'm good to go. And then this one is in the shade NM3. This is what I use for my entire face. So if I've got a blemish or a spot, or if I've got like a red patch, this is what I'll go in with, and it's beautiful. I will be using these concealers forever. Especially for the price point, you're getting really great concealers. And since we're on the topic of Issy Co, they're True Flex Illuminators. I've got the shade Ray and Halo. Halo is currently in my makeup bag and I'm too lazy to get up and get it. But Halo is what I like to use underneath my foundation or my base products. It's more of like a pinky illuminator, so I like to put it on the high points of my face, and then I'll go over that with my foundation or like my tinted moisturizer. And then this one is the shade Ray. It's a lighter shade, and this is the most beautiful cream highlight. These ones are not glittery at all. They're just glowy and they're fabulous. They're buildable, so you can have a really intense highlight or you can have a really subtle one. I'm using Ray today, the high points of my face, and as you can see, it just looks like I'm glowing. And they're super travel friendly because they're a squeezy too. For base, the Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage Foundation has been my go-to for my more natural, everyday, no makeup looks. This is perfect. I will say this works best with your hand or with a beauty sponge. I've tried this a couple of times with a brush and it ends up looking streaky, so if you want a more skin-like finish, use a sponge or your hands. I've got this in the shade 22N Light Neutral. If you are looking for something in between a BB cream tinted moisturizer and a full coverage foundation, this is it. It's also very travel friendly because it's a squeezy tube, but it has a pump. Rare Beauty Bronzer Stick in the shade Always Sunny. I am so late to the Rare Beauty game, so please nobody come for me. This bronzing stick is so good. Using it today, and I put too much. A little of this goes a very long way, so you have to be very light-handed, especially for my pale girlies out there. You know my pain. We sometimes look like we're sick. This brings so much color and life that I cannot see myself without this. I've got two blush favorites, Patrick Ta Double Take Cream Powder and Blush in the shade She's That Girl. Kebab got this for me for my birthday. Let that sentence sink in. So Trina, thank you for buying this for Kebab to gift me. I spotted this blush palette on Sephora Philippines, but it had been sold out for the longest time, so Trina had to get it for me in the States. It's a very Barbie pink. But trust me when I say that on the cheeks, this isn't as terrifying as it is on the palette. It is so natural and lovely on the cheeks. And the other cream blush that hasn't left my makeup bag is the Nude Sticks Nudies Bloom All Over Dewy color in the shade Cherry Blossom Beige. I love the shade names of Nude Sticks products because they're just so flippin' cute. It's what I'm wearing today. I don't know if you guys can really see it because I went a little heavy-handed on the Rare Beauty. It is the perfect everyday mauvey pink blush shade. And again, it's very creamy like all Nude Sticks products are. Easy to blend, easy to use, very buildable. This is a really great everyday no makeup blush. These two brow products, I always talk about them, so I'm not gonna go on and on, but again, I just have to remind everybody that they exist. The Strokes Clear Brow Gel. Get it. Look at my eyebrows. My eyebrows have never looked this good. Ever. And I've been doing brows for a long time. And then get this, Happy Skin Microblade Brow Pen in the shade Taupe. You want beautiful hair-like strokes? This pen. That's all you need to know. And the last makeup favorite that I have for you guys, because I've literally been talking for an hour and I'm getting really tired. Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Wedding Bells. Perfect. Mauvey pink, My Lips But Better shade for the office, for school, for your wedding day. It's creamy, it's moisturizing, pigmented, it doesn't go away. Look at that. It's so good. And there you guys have it. Those are all of my favorites of 2022/2023. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below of your 2022 favorites. What have been your standout products or things? I would love to know. And I'll see you guys again soon for another video. Bye!